up and we'll put it into the chats.
Easy. Welcome everyone to round 9 in Abu Dhabi. Same as always, man false. So it's going to be nice and exciting.
Was there a full grid last week?
I think there might have been 19, maybe. Blue's definitely more consistent. Yeah, Blue's definitely a bit more consistent at the moment.
100%. I think, yeah, a lot of people are changing over.
So, similar to last week, in terms of the championship, Todster is still a while away. Unfortunately for us.
Gotta wait. Oh. So it should be starting anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm not too sure what we're waiting for at the moment.
CF1.
You've got 22 people in the lobby. Should be time to go.
21 corners. That's alright. Yeah, we're starting now.
In Q1, with people generally going to get knocked out.
This will be quite competitive in all the qualifying sessions, which hasn't been the case. Well, at least in the first few rounds, it hasn't.
No.
These past few, last week, week before, it's been full grids, competitive throughout the whole field. So we should see any bans that we know of.
In terms of Blue, I don't think so. I think we're all good. I'll have a double check.
No action. Full code ban for Blocky. I think that might have been the week last week though. Yeah. Must have been.
Taking a while to load in. And we're in. Yep, the old one lap of 3. So
check your track maps and the details on.
Yes, we'll bring them all in. So full track will come on. Put our best, and we'll see who drops out. And I have a guess.
And mediums.
I'm just going to go to Wizzy because every single week he always comes out first, and it's been. And there you go, right on cue. Let's go Aussie.
Out first.
Thank you.
There he is.
So reliable. I love it. I love it.
Every single session.
No one else is even considering going out yet, and he's already on circuit. It's fantastic.
That's the...
It's a Ferrari.
After Crap's out. Second.
Yeah.
Very far.
James Cruz, yeah. The only one considering a medium run.
Zach's on the hards.
Nah.
Side pods on the mediums.
Yeah, let's go to fitted. So best seems to cook it a little bit. Fitted's a lot better. So yeah,
yes.
You're right. Zach on the hards. James and Side on the mediums.
We'll see if we'll see if Aaron comes out of the pits.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think he's got to surely one time actually qualify.
Does he like starting at the back?
I don't know. I don't know if that's what he's all about. That's his way of having fun in this league. I'm not too sure.
Likes the overtaking.
Yeah.
I guess. What's happening down in the pits?
Yeah.
Smeg and the Mercedes. Smeg's lost his front wing.
Nick Spritz coming out. Oh, has he dropped it in the tunnel?
Yep.
Oh no.
I believe so. I think, is that Dougie? Did he lose anything? The dog in the pits, it was Expert who caught up with him.
Yeah.
I don't know if they touched or not, but...
Smeg losing an end plate.
It's a shame for him, it's going straight back in, which is
so
really annoying.
Wizzy gets a pretty interesting entry onto turn 1. Or, sorry, last turn. I think he's invalidated. Yeah, he has. He's invalidated.
He has. This is James. I can't do crap with the first one to come through.
Yeah.
He will put it on provisional roll, providing that he doesn't get invalidated.
Yeah, as we've got a Mercedes
nice
around.
To see that.
I think that's Exprit. Yeah, it is.
Doug is in the pits still. But as I was saying before, it's nice to see your name pop up. Fastest lap, even if it's only for a few seconds.
So expect everyone to be on mediums or softs for their qualifying. It's pretty much a 2-stop. There is a 1-stop option, but it's not very quick. So looking at soft, medium, or soft, medium.
But I think a few. I don't know how many will go on start mediums.
Yeah, I think you'll see the split of softs and mediums. I doubt we'll see any hards in the second session, but you never know.
Never know, James might pull out ambitious strategy.
I think our next car behind is Alcatraz or Toddster.
Yes.
It's Alcatraz, so...
I think it's Alcatraz.
Yeah. So go back to Kant, because I think he's going to get some traffic. These guys are pretty slow in front of him, and they've picked the pace up a little bit, as I've said that.
Gaming and I think Butthod in front of him.
Yeah. It's a pretty tidy lap.
Wizzy in front of him, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a pretty tidy lap from Kant to Crab.
He's going to go for another lap. Just jump back to him.
35.9, so not setting the world on fire, but it's not bad.
Is Galaz. I think he spun it. With the throw, Alcatraz goes
P1.
10 faster.
Yeah, 10 faster. So people having some struggles.
There's two Williams, Lunacy, and James are both on laps. And what happened there?
Server? Yeah, Server's around.
Server's gone.
I did see that too. So what's happened there? So the ultimate meme that is McLaren is delivering again. 2 drivers haven't even set a lap and they've just lost wings. It's unbelievable. And he's not going to make it into the pit.
He's just cooked it into the pits.
Yeah.
He's made it through but
yeah. No, as we've got a Williams around
shambles.
The exit of turn 3, I'm going to assume that's James.
That's James.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So we'll see who's on quick laps.
I think he's almost blocked. Did he block Schmidt?
Yeah, I think he has. He's gone off down there. But I'm going to jump to Wizzy because I think Wizzy is on a fast lap.
It's not Garlize. No, it's Garlize. I think he just finished his lap, so it's all good.
Yeah, so Wizzy going to come across the line and he'll probably go pole, I believe. He does.
He does.
35.7.
So Harass, Lunacy, Bodhod, James and Garlize are the rest of the order who've just crept into the timesheets.
So we'll go to Schmidt, who's just started a lap, and I think that's Zach behind him on the halves. It is, so I'll stay with these two for now. Watch the timing screens. I think we're about to see Banana come across the line. No, he's starting his lap.
Starting his lap. Dougie in the pits, Server in the pits, Smeg in the pits, Aaron Gaming. And
I'm assuming that is moving out of the way. But Schmidt goes fast to the first sector.
No, that's Lunacy.
Man, Zach's not too far on those hards, so he'll be pretty happy with his time if he keeps it like this.
Garlize has put a 36 though, P4. It's ahead of Harass.
Yeah, Schmidt taking that ultra tight line. Trying to short the track, goes purple to the second sector. What about Zach? No purples for him. Go on board through one of the most awkward sections of F1 circuit you'll ever find. Brake really deep. Does it really nicely though, to be fair. Under the hotel, out to a wall that always creeps closer. Then off to a corner where you always think you can go deeper than you really can. And Breno goes fastest with 35.7.
Zach comes around the final corner.
Yeah, and Schmidt goes quick.
Now.
And Zach's invalidated. Final turn.
Just lost it.
Yeah. Oh. As we got a... I think that's Actraz around. Yeah, Actraz is pulling out the way, or he's turned it, I'm not too sure. Banana will do a 36.4.
Doggy's still in the pits, Expert's out.
Yeah. Bodhod's doing a lap and he's, I think, about to improve, but he goes wide through turn, whatever the last turn is, not too sure. It's 4/10 down. And that would be turn 21.
Yes, turn 21 turns.
Yeah.
And this Actraz retires.
Actraz is pretty...
35.8.
So we've got some congestion down at the hairpin though. Gamingberg getting out of the way, Can't Do Crap getting out of the way. Banana getting out of the way.
Getting out of the way for each other.
Yeah, I don't actually think anyone's on a lap. I think it's just a game of we're all trying to get out of the way of each other.
Contact getting out of the way again, I think. Yeah. Is that side? No, that is gaming.
That's Harass. Last. He's on an out lap as well. Yeah, so literally none of them are on a lap. So they're doing nothing for nothing, but it's entertaining.
Yeah, I think gaming's on a lap though. No, he's not. None of them are on a lap.
Yeah. So we got Bodhod a little further back. Yeah, he's also on a lap. I think Server's just behind him. Yes, he is. And then Smeg just behind him as well. So
Blocky, who had a qualifying ban, hasn't shown up, so there is no bans.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what Blocky's done there. As Bodhod pulls out of it, so we'll go over to Server, who just wants to get a banker in, really. Very cautious through here.
As safety car.
Yes, the return of an old name. He's brought it back. As the Ferrari pulls right out the way, doing the right thing.
Is Breno, I think, yeah.
Yeah, just keep it on the road. Set a time.
He will put it P11 only.
Yeah, it's not a very safe time. We'll go back to Smeg, his teammate, who's also not looking like he's putting the lights out. So the McLarens have no pace. No pace.
Have they had pace this season?
Yeah, they've had some decent pace. They just today they just don't seem to have the pace.
I've seen Smeg up there a few times.
Yeah.
It's always the luck, never on their side.
Yeah, Pure says Zach Brown about to give it to the drivers in the pits. I would agree. As I think Servanite's turned. Yep.
His teammate passed him, lost his front wing again.
Yeah. So I'm going to move on to Sidepod, who's on his lap.
400s up, he says, on his previous best.
Yeah, Zach's down.
Put him in front of Zach.
Yeah. So Toddy's on a lap, I think, as well. I think so. Schmidt. No, not Toddy. Schmidt is on a lap. Apologies. And he's coming in, so forget that.
Is Zach coming in? Zach's coming in. Schmidt's coming in.
Can't Do Crap is on a lap though.
Gamingberg's coming in the final corner.
Yeah, so we'll fly down to Gamingberg.
Oh!
Just caught that, yeah. Caught the exit of it, but it's a good enough time. It's right up there. So that's good for him.
So he can go faster.
Yeah, he can go much quicker. As Harass is going to start his lap, which means Side will be the next across the line. Yes. I believe.
Or is that... Can't Do Crap, just finished his lap. Didn't go faster there. And I think, is that Smeg? Smeg's in the pits, so yeah, Side in the pits as well.
And he gives up on it. Wow. Yeah. So Side's really close to the bubble.
So next is James, who is...
second up.
With, I think, Todster. Is he with Todster? He's with Todster, who's not on a lap.
Getting a little bit crossed up through the hotel section. Toddy's going to probably want to back out of it a little bit. No, Toddy's pulling into the pits. Alright, we'll see what James can do. He improves.
1.5. He's improving throughout this season.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
Which is really good to see.
So Aaron's still not coming out. Dougie started a lap,
Let's
so
just start this lap,
yeah,
yeah.
we might go on board with this. Watch how fast this might be. Does take 7th, flat, easily. Yeah, aggressive
Ooh.
downshifts. Here the back end. Yeah.
But keeps it
Everyone
oversteer.
sees
But
it parting for Dougie. See if Exprit.
Exprit's giving him a
Oh
toe.
wow! Exprit's giving him a toe in Q1. Unbelievable scenes at Mercedes. The actual Valtteri Bottas. So we can confirm there is a number 2 driver at Mercedes for sure.
Team Wars already come into play.
So we've seen Renault have pretty strong 1-2 driver combination, and it's the reason Toddy's in the lead of the championship. Mercedes have joined the boat.
Mercedes. Yeah, I think. Not sure anyone else.
No.
Maybe Ferrari to an extent,
Yes.
but not as bad as Russ is retired.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he'll make it?
No, I don't think he
Oh,
will.
no,
I think he's in trouble. 36.5, yeah. So Dougie looking ultra smooth through here. The car just looks hooked up everywhere, apart from the first sector, to be honest. Coming into turn 21, kisses the apex, clips it on the outside, and
Puts
yep.
on second.
So Schmidt,
The Schmidt's faster.
yeah, genuine pace from XJ. So go back down to Ferrari, see what Can't Do Crap can do.
He's not on a lap.
No.
8 seconds down apparently.
Yeah, so I might move down, see what. I think it's Bodhod is on a lap.
Come out again.
Bodhod, I think he's on a warm up, and so is Zach.
No. Zach is setting up. He
Yeah.
is.
So we might even watch Zach for a bit.
He's on the softs this time.
Yeah, so
he
this
should
could be
quite
nice and
competitive.
quick. Zach's out
No
lap.
walk boy,
Yeah, no walk boy tonight. Yeah.
which is right, a great fight last time out in China.
The Zach purple to first sector. No real surprises there.
This whole second sector is all about just straight line speed with that one chicane in the middle. So
Yeah, you really got to nail it as well.
Yeah, the exits of these chicanes to these hairpins.
Yeah.
So important.
It comes
Does it
out nice
perfectly.
and wide, yeah. Yeah, and look at him, he's hugging the inside, so it's a very sweaty lap. He'll fade back out to the outside, find that braking point, tuck the nose in. You always feel so uncomfortable on that exit, you really feel like you can put the foot down and you just can't. You just get stuck.
Spirit P4.
Yes. Zach does not throw it down there as deep as you'd expect, so it's a little conservative of a lap, but it's still going to be quick. It's got a yellow in sector 1. Mercedes gone wide. He's retired on the track, so that's never good.
Seems to be getting away with it.
Yeah, stewards might be getting a bit
Honestly.
grumpy, but there's a 34.4. So, pushing or not, it's quick. As you see, Bodhod is up.
I think he just started his lap.
Yeah.
Has he? Yes.
No, he has. Always he gets wide, Nick. Yep. And he invalidates.
Yep.
Server on his out lap.
That server.
Yeah.
Smeg is coming through to start his lap. Who's the Ferrari? Is that Can't Do Crap? Yeah. He's just continuously running. 4 laps on these softs.
Got Lunacy, who's down a 10th, apparently. But gets a very
he'll be the
nice...
next to come through.
Yeah, very nice run through here. This is where most of your time is, this last sector, to be honest. It gets it much later in there. Get a pretty awful camera angle, can barely see anything. Not using anywhere near the amount of exit.
Onboards, sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, through here there's a few odd camera angles, but that last corner is always fantastic. Gets the car over and
2-3 yellows.
doesn't improve. So Lunacy's in.
I think that is James.
It is James.
He was up as well.
Yeah.
Like around about 10th.
So Lunacy in real trouble. James is probably committed to being out, but we'll watch the boys who.
P7.
Yeah, we'll watch the boys who are in trouble. So server, side, Bodhod. He's going to start his lap. Yeah, he's invalidated though. I think. I think he's.
Oh yes.
He's gonna have to throw it. Yep.
So Aaron,
Smeg. Smeg's off.
Smeg's off the track. He was up for 4/10 as well. Zach's retired.
Now, can you get around it quickly enough? I don't know, but we'll chuck over.
Track for 2. Oh, it's over. It's over with Smeg.
Oh, he's put it. How's he managed that?
He's lost it and he's just spun it to get out the way.
Ah, yes. Anyway, we'll go back to server. Server's going to finish this lap and it might vault him up into a comfortable position. It's not comfortable at all.
Side pod out.
And side's retired.
He's hit the wall down.
And there's a Ferrari down there as well. That can't do crap. So what the hell has gone on there? Has he tried to jump out the way? Oh, he hasn't. He hasn't run out of fuel, and side leaves the session. Ooh. So something interesting's happened down there. As we'll go to Bodhod, because Bodhod's the only one who can move up, really. Lunacy backs out. In the pits, yeah, so it's all on Bodhod. I think Lunacy's in trouble too. Braking quite late. I think if he keeps it clean, he's definitely going to put himself up.
He's only running a high ARS.
Yeah.
Running out of ARS. So.
Coming around that final turn.
He's not.
He's not? Wow. He's lost time in that final sector, so Lunacy's survived. And side, something's happened to side and can't do crap.
Can't do crap, yeah. Something big.
Wonder if he's lost he's run out of fuel and side's come around at full speed and just collected him. Completely blindsided.
We'll give you the info as soon as
we find out, yeah.
Comes up.
So Bodhod apparently running the wrong setup. So that's his explanation for his lack of pace.
There's always one.
So, in terms of the knockouts from our first session, side, as we've mentioned, Aaron not running again, Bodhod getting knocked out, which is very odd, so that's why he was messaging about his pace. Smeg just in the wrong place at the wrong time again. James Cruz ever improving, getting closer, so that's better for him. But Lunacy scraping through, same as Harass.
Bodhod and Smeg should have made it through, but they've both made mistakes on the last lap.
As Mitch was trying to get us a good camera angle of the crash, we appreciate it. So that explains that. I think maybe it might have just been side by himself, but we'll find out. Anyway, moving on. So Aaron again, yes, will be starting from the back, just doing his thing. Looks like
coming out first.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We'll double check. Doesn't look like he is. There's a Redo who's made the bolt.
It's Alcatraz.
So Aussie changing the game.
He's coming out later now.
Yeah, interesting. So Harass will follow. Can't do crap will follow third.
So Aussie, Expert, Lunacy, Doggy and Breno so far in the mediums.
So side's so side's binned it.
Can't do crap's almost.
Yeah, so side binned it separate from can't do crap, so can't do crap, wrongdoing. That explains that. was wondering why Country Crap was right there. It was just, he was actually just trying to get us a view. So, interesting. Apparently some comms issues for side with...
comms issues?
Yeah, a bit of distraction apparently.
Oh.
Internal affairs. As Wizzy hasn't even come out, so Wizzy trying something completely different. So we'll
Does
see.
he have ties? Or is he saving his one medium set?
Maybe he thinks he's only going to get 2 runs and he wants to go out a little bit later. I'm not sure. Maybe he's committing to the medium and he's doing 1 run. I'm very interested by that. So Lunacy's also out.
Into sector 3.
Yeah, Lunacy, Breno, and Servadite is the other train. As we have
Todster and I think X-Spirit.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, Server's out as well. Ariel
As we
backing
got
the field up.
big bunch up, yeah. So see whether
he might lose his second lap with that. Can't be off the track for too long, otherwise you lose 2 laps.
Yes, yes. So we'll be Alcatraz first. This is jostling back in that second train as well, but we'll see what Alcatraz will do. It'll inevitably be pole unless he invalidates. But I should actually, just while I'm here, check fitted. So fit-wise, Alcatraz is on the softs. And inevitably goes fast the first sector. Harass also on the softs. Country Crap is also on the softs. Garlo's behind him on his outlap. And Lunacy also out, but he's on the mediums, so that's a different run. Breno is on the mediums, while Server would be Lunacy on the mediums.
So there is quite a variety.
Yeah, so...
of drivers.
But everyone's seeming to commit to the... Well, I mean, not necessarily, but because we would assume the 2-stop, as Alcatraz obviously goes fast the second sector. But from the naked eye, it looks like Harass is catching, so we'll wait and see.
It's coming through the final sector, final few corners. That was Alcatraz, as I think Breno.
Moving
Breno's getting out of the way.
Yeah. As Alcatraz not using all the exits, so he's putting a banker in. I think he wants a safe lap, make sure he's got one. And it will be a 35.6, so it's not a bad time at all.
Harass, 4/10 slower. Country Crap spins in the last corner.
He's on the softs and he's spun it, and that's never good. So I think Garlaz will be the next to cross the line. No, he's on his outlap.
Starting his lap. The Toro Rosso.
Yeah, that's Wizzy. And mediums.
Wizzy starting his lap.
So I think our next...
Country Crap's completely lost it.
Wow. So he's having a... I think those tyres are gone. As Lunacy on the mediums has a 36.6.
Server. What's happened to Server? He's lost it. He's on the far corner as well.
Yeah, wow. And Breno does a, well, obviously not a good time, a 47. And Country Crap's done a 43 and Server with a 55. As I think Berger's starting his medium run.
Oh, Server's lost it again.
Yeah, he's out of tyre. Is he out? No, he's not.
Not out. He's just...
His tyres are gone.
Donuts.
Yeah, his tyres are absolutely cooked. That's Toddy. 35.1.
X-Spirit P2 and the mediums.
35.4. So that's a good time.
That's fast.
That's a really good time.
Dougie is finishing his lap on his medium tyres.
Yeah.
Put him P2, 35.2.
So Sprit.
Wow.
Sprit's going to be really happy with that. To be within 2/10 of Dougie, I think he'll be more than happy with that. Running a new wheel this weekend as well.
Some team orders in Q3, both of them getting through again.
Yeah, Mercedes might be all conquering tonight. As Akchaz comes across the line to assumingly start his second lap.
It's Aussie finishing his lap.
Yeah.
35.9.
Yes, that shows you Sprit's genuine pace.
Is that lunacy?
As
He's
Breno
going
is
to the pits.
up a
Breno
fair bit,
is
so we'll see what he's going to do.
only
36.3.
36.
So
That's
it's not
still
too
alright.
bad.
That's a decent lap.
It's a decent bank.
Schmidt 38.6, but invalidated. There's a gaming burger comes in the final corner on his mediums. Another slide again. 35.6.
Yeah, Servo
Still a
crawls
very
back.
fast time. Bananas into the pits. He lost his lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Servo's crawling. Is that Todster?
It is Todster, but I think he's starting his lap. No, he's in lap, yep.
Is it in lap? I think so is Expert and Doggy.
Yeah. So Alcatraz is...
Alcatraz on the lap.
Yeah, he's on about the same pace as his other lap. I think he made a mistake in the first sector because it flashed with the purple second sector.
Breno is letting someone through.
Yeah, and that's a good line through the hotel section. See if he uses much more. He does, so he's a lot more aggressive than Q. Oh, he gets it wrong, and he boxes. So he mustn't have been up. Interesting.
Who's that? That is Aussie going into the pits.
Yeah, you would assume he's coming on his lap as well.
Schmidt is going to start his lap. Unless he's going to box as well.
So Schmidt's invalidated, so he's going to have to do another lap. So I think he's just doing laps for the sake of laps at the moment. Yeah.
Ooh,
no, he's
he's staying out. Berger's not on the lap. Ferrari of Breno is not on the lap. Five Canter Crap is not on the lap.
Yeah. So Alcatraz, I'm guessing, maybe didn't want to start on the 3-lap old tyres. Speaking of, there he is. It was up by 4/10. So okay, yeah. So maybe that would be the reason. Old tyres, I guess. If you're up by 4/10. Schmidt goes fast the first sector, so Schmidt might be a genuine threat tonight to the leaders. He's quick in Q1, braking really late. Looks so calm. Oh no, Baz, I've just said it, and he's invalidated. So forget that. Scratch it. So his 2-lap old softs are going in the bin.
Russ is starting his lap. Along with Canter Crap.
Yeah. So Harass on that out lap. So is Alcatraz.
I'll watch Canter Crap.
Yeah, Canter Crap has started his lap. I think he's the only one on a lap, so we will stay with him. So Harass starts his lap.
Sector.
Yeah, purple first sector.
Guys.
So
7 up on these previous.
Is it a glitch or is the circuit gripping up? We'll find out.
See straight line speed, he's exited off the hairpin. I think has Harass made a mistake?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Weird. Yeah, he's not on the lap anymore, he's pulled off.
As it looks like Garlas is on a lap with the mediums as well. And Zach's on his out lap. Banana starts his lap. And Server's about to start his lap. So those last 3 aforementioned people on mediums, Zach on the softs.
2.1 seconds up.
Yeah, so he's 2.1. Yeah. Really hard to gauge though, because he's got a 43.7. So is it quick or is it, yeah?
Well, if it's 2.1, it'd be 30 or 41.
Yeah, so he must have lost all his time through here. So very tidy through here. Keeps it right off the curbs.
He crashed it. He almost got a side pod's back. He could crash in the final corner.
Yeah, side pod rejoins. Might have cooled down a little bit. This Canter Crap comes around turn 21, doesn't use that exit. Yeah, it's cleaner, but there's more time. There's more time. Did not maximise that 3rd sector. I think he could have had pole.
There is, yeah, another 3/10 in there.
Yeah,
definitely from him.
A lot of drivers are really cautious for that 3rd sector.
As I'm not going to be able to make it back. He probably won't. It's probably his last run.
Yeah, so Garlas committing to the mediums then. And it's P10.
P10.
It's not good enough. He's got 3 minutes 46. He might, maybe if he does a little bit of sneaky stuff, might go off him, so he's allowed to do that sneaky stuff. We can't see. Zach starts his lap. Banana will finish his lap next. Doesn't look like it's been very quick. It's going to be 33 as he enters turn 21, so I think it'll be that same area. It is, so just knocks Garlas. It's identical times actually. It's a 36.599.
Server is coming through next.
Yeah, so I'm learnt something new tonight.
36.2 P9.
Yeah. So I've learnt something new tonight.
Is out.
As Dougie is going to start his lap as well. So I'm going to go back to Zach just to see what he's doing. But yeah, I've learned something new tonight. If you do the same time after, apparently you go higher than them. I'm pretty sure it's the other way around.
In real life F1, if you set
definitely,
it
yeah.
first. So
As
to 1.
Purple to
Zach,
2 to Zach.
Others in the pits.
Is
Someone.
Garlas crawling?
Schmidt.
Yeah,
I
Schmidt
think
coming
it was
out the pits.
Alcatraz, maybe. He's stopped. But he's slowing.
So Zach coming through the hotel section, not sweating like he normally does in TT because he doesn't even take that line at all. Really throws it through 20 though, so this is a genuine lap. Out of ERS, so he's really pushing, and he goes to 34.4.
He won though. By
So
7/10 of a second.
Yeah, we might quickly flash to Dougie Falcons because Dougie's up by a 10th, but he purpled the second sector. So Mercedes looking quick before, but if he's only up by a 10th on the softs, he's made a mistake somewhere surely. Scarlas retires. And then Banana retires, so they've accepted their positions.
Schmidt's only starting his lap, going for 1 lap. Lunacy is on a lap, I believe.
Oh, McLaren, it's all crossed up.
Server.
And Dougie, 34.6, so it's not quick enough. So Exprit is looking like he's going to have an absolutely magical starting position if he gets these mediums to get in. He'll have the absolute box seat.
Lunacy's out. He's retired.
Yeah. So Lunacy
starting his lap.
So Exprit's safe. Exprit's played an absolute blinder. Wizzy's in the garage, so Wizzy's committed too, and so's Harass.
He's the only one.
So it's Server Server's done.
Server's done. Up to Schmidt on his 1 lap.
Yeah. Could he knock Harass out? But Wizzy and Exprit are safe. And Schmidt, Schmidt just has to beat Harass, and he's got the same thing, a medium run into the pits, or into the Q3.
So there's guaranteed 2 people on the mediums. This could be a 3rd coming up. I missed his first sector time, but
gets it stopped pretty well though.
17.1 compared to P10. He's on par with Harass.
Yeah, we've got a very slow moving Ferrari, gets out the way. 57.3, I'm not too sure where that...
I'll compare that to the top 10.
Yeah. He's wringing the neck of it though.
10 slower than Harass apparently, and around the same as Aussie. So it's going to be really close.
Yeah.
Really, really close.
How much can he maximise the 3rd sector? We saw Harass didn't maximise it at all. And this looks pretty comfortable and clean. Oh, gets a little wide through 20. Keep it clean through 21. Kisses the apex. Gets the gas down. I think it's going to be good enough. Oh, it's more than good enough.
He's gained so much time.
P4. Never in doubt.
So that's knocked Harass out.
Yeah. So Harass is the unfortunate victim. Server Knight nearly slipped the tongue there. Server Knight, considering how poor his run's been. And yeah, so basically all the medium boys really getting unlucky. Harass getting super unlucky on the softs, with Exprit, and I think Exprit's time is the most impressive time out of the lot, because that was set with 10 minutes to go in the session on a set of mediums, and that was
second off the fastest time.
Yeah, that's a quick time.
Off his second medium with Schmidt.
So under the radar, watch Exprit could come well into this race with strategy. Looks like Zach's taking this qualifying seriously as well, by the way. Just something to mention.
For once, it's not being a hero.
Yep, so it could be all down to team strategy. Dougie could have the help of his teammate. Zach being in a position where he doesn't have help. It's a weird spot for him.
I think 3 teams have 2 drivers in the Q10. Ferrari, Mercedes and
Renault.
Renault?
Yeah, so Renault, they've been pretty under the radar tonight, but they're always both in Q2, or Q3, sorry. So Alcatraz performing like a perfect number 2 driver to Toddster. Renault have an absolute dream seal there. Gotta ask yourself though, Alcatraz stay content being P2? Or will he, at the sniff of a win, have a crack? I would have a guess he'd have a crack.
Fight for the win.
If I'm saying if he ever gets in that position, will he be as compliant as he's been, or will he have a crack?
I reckon he will.
Yeah, I reckon he will too. And that's what I want to see.
He doesn't take off the limiter coming out of the pits, does Alcatraz?
No, I think he's he's doing a very interesting trick. The more you know, if you keep that limiter on, it absolutely drains the fuel out for no reason whatsoever. Just max revving, so he's really dumping the fuel out. So we've
very sneaky by him.
Yeah, we've got
very
his
smart though.
Teammate out first, so no toes tonight by the look of it.
It's not performing. No, first out.
Yeah, Wizzy's letting us down a little bit.
I'm feeling. Has anyone put any pole position predictions into the chat? No one has any pole positions.
No.
Usually Expert, but he's in the race this time.
Yes, correct. No one's predicting pole or anything. You are right.
Usually people are saying Dougie, Zach, and Toddy. Top 3 usually.
Yeah.
Favourites, but Toddy gets crossed up in the final corner.
Yeah, I think no one's making a guess because we have some quick boys tonight. We have a few quick people. So,
top 5 or even top 6 could be all fought for first.
So championship leader coming out first, he'll set his lap time. The number 40 for Renault, obviously fastest to the first sector. As everyone putting the bananas and cakes and pies in the chat. As Can't Do Crap has invalidated his lap.
Already? Sector 3, I think that is Zach on the grass.
Yeah, and Wizzy has set some sort of time. It keeps, I've just noticed, turning off my details and all that every session.
You have to do it every session.
Yeah.
It's a bit annoying, but gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. The Toddy's coming through, end of the start of the third sector, I should say.
Yeah, so 57.1, so it's actually not that quick.
That's what
Schmidt did, yeah.
Schmidt's time.
So that's not quick at all. That's very slow.
As well,
yeah, so Toddy either making a mistake or something we've gone undetected to us.
So Aussie's on the lap.
Yeah, so
Toddy
coming around. This isn't going to be as quick, anywhere near what I thought. So it's a 34.7. It's not.
That's not quick.
Yeah, it's not slow, but I don't think he'll be happy with that. I think he realises that there's going to have to be a lot faster for the final session.
Aussie's through next.
Yeah, and Aussie gets a little crossed up. 34.9. Sorry.
I think Gaming will be through next. Yep, 35.1.
Yeah.
Autocraps to the pits.
Alcatraz
next.
Yeah. So 30. Yeah, so he's had a shocker. Yeah, so Renault So we were just talking him up, but he's had a shocker there somewhere.
If you look down at Mercedes, they're having another tow.
Wow, so Xprit's towing Dougie. So I'm interested by this because Xprit's got pace. I honestly think Xprit might have more pace than Dougie. Just quietly, or very damn close. That's
into the last sector, into the last
on his in lap. Yeah, we'll see.
Run.
I'll just go back to Xprit. How close is he? He's not that close. He's backing it up, so maybe he wants to run down the back straight. Who knows? But Dougie, gets a little crossed up through 20, and I think this will be close to pole, and it is.
34. Already.
Yep. So that's pole.
4/10 of a second as well. So
now let's see. Does he?
He'll come through next.
Yeah, let's see if you're right though. Does he back it up and slow it down? Yeah,
well, now he's got Zach and I believe Can't Crap in the way, because he's going to get past Can't Crap, so Zach's going to be in the way. Which is... I'm not sure how that's going to work.
Yeah, so I'll have
he's going to wait after him.
Yeah, I'll have a watch of Xprit. We'll flick up to Dougie. Dougie's going... He's not really going slow. Yeah, I don't think he's giving him a...
throttle.
Yeah, he's not giving him a tow at all.
Second straight. Ooh, Xprit's got crossed up out of the hairpin.
So Xprit getting the sour end of this deal for sure. Maybe he's getting the tow the next run. Maybe that's what they're going for.
He's slowing up now. Yeah, he's slowing up.
Okay, so maybe they're going for the tow down one straight. Yeah.
Straight, which should be faster.
Yeah, that would be my thought too. See, they haven't done it well at all because now Dougie's right in the way. I don't think that's helped really that much at all. But Xprit's apparently faster the second sector, but it's a 57.1, so everyone loves that 57.1.
More than a 57.1.
Yeah, so the trend I'm noticing is everyone does a 57.3 to a 57.0 in that end of the second sector, and then it's through here everyone's losing or gaining their time. And like a lot of time too.
I wonder who will break the 56s.
There
will be one.
Yeah, there will be one for sure. I think someone will drop into the 33s as well.
3/10, yeah, they're good.
As Xprit comes across the line, it's not as quick as I think he would have hoped, but it will get him P4.
Oh, P4, I should say.
So he will, at least at the moment, split the Renaults, which is probably what they need to do.
I think Schmidt on the lap, 57.1.
Yep, 57.1. So again, even him, he was on mediums and he was still the same pace. It's just here.
It's all through the second sector, it's just a straight line speed, so I reckon they're all running similar wing. Which is crazy to say they're all getting the exact same second sector.
This is very, very good third sector. This is probably the best third sector I've seen on board.
Wide, but he's got 34.5.
Yeah, that was exactly it was. It was purple third sector, so that's quick. So I'm going to flick back to
56.9.
There it is. There we go. Someone answered the call.
He's really going for it this time.
Yeah, he is. Using all the track. I think Dougie's going to need all the tow he can get because Zach with no tow is quicker currently, and he uses the sweat there. See, this is what I was saying. That's the line, the sweaty TT line. So he's actually having a crack tonight. Getting it locked up. Yeah, he's really having a go over the line, and he's lost all that time. He's made
away from Dougie.
Yeah, snagged a few front locks.
So Banan has answered our questions. He's saying Schmidt for pole. Doesn't count Dougie and Zato, so
can't do crap. It did flash purple, but I'd assume it's not actually purple. You never know with these things.
57.4.
57.4, so definitely not purple. No, he gets it way wide through 20s, that's going to lose him a bunch of time.
It's going to be a 35 probably.
Yeah.
Maybe 36. No, 38.
Yeah. So we've got Alcatraz and Breno on their out laps. I think Alcatraz will be the next one to start, and Zach and Schmidt on their in laps. So watch Alcatraz. I don't know why it's felt like a very long qualifying session tonight. I think there's just been.
It has.
I think it's because we had a genuine battle the whole session.
Honestly, Alcatraz. So everyone's usually doing 17s. So the third sector.
Yep.
Which equates to 57s. 751s.
So 17 flat. So he's up a 10th. And is that a Renault I see? Yeah. Wow, so everyone's getting on board now.
We're all going for the toe.
Yeah, wow. It's getting real sweaty up in the blue league at the moment.
This is a proper toe this time. Yeah. Not so, like Dougie's.
Will Toddy cut the corner? Because that'll be unbelievable if he does. Oh, they haven't done that very well, actually, getting out of the way. Oh, it's worked just. Let's go to Toddy.
He's not cutting it.
No, he's not cutting.
Hang behind.
Yeah, it's probably a bit risky. But let's have a look down here. How quick is he to this split? You know what? It might be good. No, it's 57-1. It's the same thing. He's 5/10ths up though, so it's good for him at least. He'll at least, if he keeps his composure, at least vault up. Yep.
It's all down to this sector though.
Yeah, I think this is where he lost all the time though. So I think it's actually going to be quite a lot quicker than what he did.
Ooh.
Yeah, got
a little bit.
Yeah, takes that sweaty line. Get on the throttle nice and early. Oh, it gets 21 all wrong. And that'll cost him a lot. Yeah.
I'll be his...
He'll be really disappointed with that.
Lost it again, so he's...
He has. So he's done. Oh, don't reverse there, don't reverse there. Oh,
lucky.
As we'll go and watch Toddy's lap. Zach's cutting corners, so Zach's going to be really close to not getting this lap done.
Dougie's just started his lap.
Yeah, Dougie's just started his lap also.
Starting his. So no toe for the Mercedes.
Yeah, Toddy getting sort of a toe, not really a toe. Alcatraz is going to see.
35-4.
So Alcatraz is smart. Cut the corner, cut the corner, cut the corner. There we go. He's cut the corner. But see, now he's too far ahead, and now he's going to have to slow down, and then he's going to have to speed up, and it's not going to work. Exactly. Yep.
What's he going to do? Oh my god. 57.2. He's gone slower.
Yeah. So Renault
hasn't worked for them.
And yeah, look at that. Toddy bins it. He's not going to be happy with that. I think he'll be. Internal affairs at Renault are going to be on the high alert. See what Dougie does. 56.7. Dougie responds. Oh, and Zach hasn't made it across the line.
He hasn't. Can't crap, yeah, he's just doing a bit of donuts.
Yeah, so Schmidt...
has to get out of the way soon.
Schmidt's the only one who can... Schmidt's the only one who can really respond to Dougie now. Maybe Exprit. But we'll have a look. There's Dougie Falcons.
Aussie Wizzy's lost it.
Yeah, there's lots of commotion back there I can see on that big track map, but I want to stay with Dougie because I want to see what this time's going to be. It's a 34.3, so it's only slightly faster. Schmidt's up 2/10ths.
Teammate.
Schmidt's up 2.2.
Did you see what he's at? 56.9.
Yeah, dead. So Schmidt's up. 6.9
dead.
So get it through here. Get it clean.
Gaming Burger doesn't improve the P3.
Oh, his country crap gets right in the way. Oh, he's absolutely ruined it. Oh, that's a shame. As country crap goes through Schmidt.
And he loses his lap. Yeah.
And he goes and he loses by 3/10ths. Oh.
No, 300. Wow.
300ths.
Oh, there'll be some words.
Yeah, there'll be some words.
Some words.
That's interesting. I don't know if that was lag, because like on my screen he flicked through for a few seconds, but yeah. That'll be interesting. So, very, very interestingly, Dougie just scrapes pole. I think Schmidt has some genuine pace here to fight the boys at the front. Gaming Burger, just under the radar, Gaming Burger P3, and he's beaten Zach and Toddster.
2/10.
Yeah, championship leader. Generally doesn't qualify very well.
He's good in the race. He's always good in the race. So Dougie won last time out.
Yes. I don't think it'll be like last time where the toe won't help him. I think here you can't really escape the toe like China.
So I didn't think so any in-game penalties. So it should be the same grid as we just saw. Side pod is back in, so it'll be 20 people again.
So Actra's saying Toddy didn't say go. Yeah. Well, I guess Toddy has the points to burn, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go to the race director.
Too well for the... Didn't work too well for the Renaults.
Yeah. I completely forgot to mention...
They're usually quite good.
Yeah, so Schmidt and Gaming Burger on the mediums. So Dougie really lucky. Yeah, really lucky to get pole in that sense. We got Zach on the soft, so Zach's going to want to absolutely fly through as we've got a Ferrari mounting a Schmidt. These two have... It's happening again. Why is Can't Do Crap up there? So I think one of them's lagging. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I think Can't Do Crap has to be lagging because some weird affinity for those two cars. Toddy and Exprit.
I've got a feeling they're going to come together in the race.
Yeah. So Exprit really needs to try and get up towards Schmidt and Gaming Burger. That's what his job is for Mercedes today. Alcatraz on the softs. He's going to have to fly as someone destroys the polystyrene boards.
So we do have a race prediction.
Yeah.
Bailey Ford, Zach first.
With his special strategy.
Bailey's special strategy. Dougie second, third Toddy. And he's saying they can't see each other on their screens.
Yeah, it's definitely a glitch. You're definitely right. It's very funny. So Can't Do Crap falling back to the grid in his slot. So yeah, Alcatraz, there's a lot of things we're going to have to watch here because we're going to have to watch Zach trying to jump the two mediums in front of him, same as Toddster. Wizzy and Exprit probably want to get up with Schmidt and Gaming Burger. Alcatraz wants to jump the two mediums, same as Breno and Can't Do Crap. And then look from 11th on, expect some absolute fireworks because you've got medium, soft, medium, soft, medium, soft, medium, soft. So it's going to be off its head.
There'll be carnage.
There's going to be an accident.
Carnage.
I promise you there's going to be an
yeah. From this start lap. See
and
how
we've got a very charged up side pod in that very interestingly angry Red Bull. So
don't forget Bod Hod and Aaron.
Yeah, and then you've got you've got Aaron down there as well. So it's looking spicy. And it's at a circuit where you can pass.
On board with Schmidt.
Yeah.
Oh, can I?
So Schmidt's got the best angle for me.
Yeah, I'm going on board. Let's see this start.
So 5 lights instantly, and they're out. Good start from Schmidt. Gets across, but Dougie comes across. Todd's trying to go around the outside. That's never going to work well. As we've got Toddy and Zach arguing and Gaming Burger in a spot that he's probably pretty uncomfortable with. As Wizzy gets up in front of Exprit. The Can't Do Crap dancing around behind.
The outside.
Yeah, Alcatraz has had a shocker down there. Banana and Breno are arguing 10th and 11th. And Gaming Burger's been absolutely swallowed by Zach and Toddy. So that's mission 1.
Expert of fighting.
Yeah.
Side by side. Can't Do Crap right behind them.
Yeah.
Can't Do Crap's got a run on them both.
So this is going to be... Look at this. We've got 3 or 4 wide. halfway down the field. And everyone jostling, keeping it pretty clean though. Oh, there's a little bit of a bump between Breno and
Alcatraz.
Yeah, Banana getting all crossed up.
Almost taking Breno out. Gala's going to go for a run.
Harass. Sides moved up a few spots trying to fight.
Down to Harass has almost gone wide. Had to get out of the way of Garlize.
Yeah. Oh, someone gets dumped out. Yeah, Banana nearly gets dumped out in the wall, but everyone keeping it very clean, to be honest. Toddy and Zach, I think, still exchanging. Schmidt staying within that bubble though, so that's important.
There's a gap between P9 and 8 with Breno and Aussie Wizzy. Expert goes a little bit crossed up, as does Zach.
Yeah.
So
the big winners of that were Toddy, the biggest winner, as
Aaron.
Zach's dropped down 2 spots.
It has.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Toddy, the big winner here, is the championship leader, doing what he needs to do, latching onto the back of the leaders. Gaming Burger, I mean, in a spot with some genuinely fast boys that he's
slowing down.
He's slowing down.
Let Zach through.
He's let Zach through, so maybe he's just thought this is just a waste of time. Just let him tow me. Country Crap moved up 4 spots. Yeah.
He has.
Yeah, next sprint back to where he was.
Gaming Burger's almost got crossed up again.
Very wide. There's Wizzy down 2 spots. He's looking pretty racy. Breno into the same spot. Alcatraz has not had the start he would have hoped. He's down in the mid pack, not where he expects to be.
Banana's up 6 spots.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Banana up 2, Garla's up 2, Side up 3, Aaron up 6. So Aaron needs to...
Country Crap ahead of Gaming, who's coming back at Country Crap now. It'll be side by side. Country Crap's lagging on the outside.
Gaming Burger going very deep, so Gaming Burger's in all sorts of trouble here. The car is not anywhere near as nice as it was in qualifying for him.
Half fuel is not working for him.
Yeah. But really importantly up the front, Schmidt is keeping the gap at half a second. Oh no, actually, as I say that, it balloons out to 9/10.
Almost hit Gaming Burger.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a train going on, isn't there? From Gaming Burger, Can't Do Crap, Sprit, Breno, Wizzy, Alcatraz, Banana, Garlaz, Side, Aaron, even Harass, Lunacy.
Pod 3 seconds.
And there's an even smaller gap to Server, Bodhod, Smeg and James. So there's a genuine train from 5th down.
Zach he's caught up quite a bit to the top 3.
He has.
Almost at DRS range in Toddster.
Yeah, so Schmidt's into DRS range, which is the most important thing for him, as we've got a yellow somewhere. Bodhod retires.
Bodhod's retired. Where's he come off?
I can't. He's come off at the... Oh, he's clipped. I know exactly what he's done without even seeing it.
You can see in the background.
Yep. So he has clipped... He must have clipped the inside curb of the fast right-hander and then it spat him out, or he's clipped the outside curb on the left-hand side and it spat him out.
There's a bit of a kerfuffle down into the chicane.
Yeah.
A lot of people going side by side on the back straight.
Yeah,
maybe. They've all got it sorted up now.
It looks like everyone's got wing though. No one's really got any damage, which is good to see. Oh, actually, as I say that, nope, that Ferrari has wing too. Never mind.
Which one?
Yeah, they've all got it. It's just it was an interesting angle. So it looks like we're not going to have anyone boxing really for wings. So if anyone boxes, it's strategic. But this is not what Dougie needs, because I mean Schmidt was already close.
Zach and Game Burger back in. He brings Expert, Breno, Aussie, and Alcatraz.
Yeah. I mean, everyone who's a medium is just having. Oh, here we go. As Dougie pits. So
that's smart.
There's an
get rid of
interesting.
those softs.
Yeah. So Schmidt stays out. Toddy pits. Zach pits. Gaming Burger stays out. Can't Do Crap pits.
It's a 30-second penalty on the safety car.
Breno pits, Alcatraz pits, and Garlic. So so everyone on the softs doing the same side.
Yeah.
Server Smeg doesn't want to double stack. I think that's a mistake. James Cruz pits. So yeah, Server's the only one. So very interesting there.
Server's pit as well, actually. Meg has stayed out.
Yes,
I think,
Smeg's,
yes.
yeah, Smeg's the one who stayed out, so he's, I assume, going to box later. I'm not too sure.
I think he was behind server. So didn't want to
he
double
was.
stack.
Yeah, didn't want to double stack. I think he would have been better off stacking.
18. He's lost out, I feel like. So Alcatraz has come ahead of him as Garlaz and server and side pod. It's now a bit of a modelled up grid.
Yeah, so in terms of strategy, just importantly, Dougie's gone to the mediums. And Todd's just gone to the mediums, Zach has gone to, so no one's going to the end. No one's going hards, which is good, because I don't think it's possible anyway. So I would assume they're going medium. It's Bailey's right. It is going to be very interesting to see Dougie, Toddy, and Zach get around all this, because they're going to be faster than everyone in front of them. Minus Schmidt
could pull away from
Schmidt, Gaming Burger, and Exprit. Yeah, so Schmidt's in the driving seat, really. I mean, he just has to pull away. If he keeps his pace and Gaming Burger plugs everyone up again, I mean, he's only got 3 lap older tyres. He could just mirror whatever everyone else does and just has to be smart.
So if the guy's staying out for another lap?
It looks like it, yeah.
So I think... not sure, I think we were waiting on James at that time. He's just caught up now.
Yeah, and Bailey makes a good point. Aaron also wins out of this because he's now 6th.
Smeg pits now, yeah.
Yeah, so Smeg pits.
Yeah, Johnson's back.
So Aaron wins out of this the most because, I mean, Aaron was last and he's now 6th after 5 laps on the same tyre as effectively the whole field.
So yeah, from P9 down, everyone stopped. Which is Dougie down to Smeg.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see what happens with just what's happened up the front. I'd like to see what happens with strategy down the end.
It's Aaron and Harass pass each other. Yeah, I assume everyone's going to go medium. I mean, Schmidt now that Schmidt must know that everyone behind him has to pit again. So if he can gap it away, I think he's got to go medium hard.
Just to conserve tyres for at least a few more laps, though.
Yeah, I mean, the one stop's very doable. It's just slow. Because the problem is he can't now do a 2-stop unless he gaps away a huge margin. Bailey,
it is possible to do that.
Yeah, so 40 thinks that the softs are the option by the end.
That could be.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if the mediums will make it that far, but
how long can softs run?
Softs don't go. To be fair, the mediums are very durable here, so maybe. But the softs I'm not too sure. I think 6-7 laps off memory. Yeah, so in this lap,
if you lost 20 lap 21, you can make it to then another 15 laps or so.
Yeah, it should be very interesting at the end of the Grand Prix. So
Schmidt backs field up.
Yeah, we'll see how he restarts this. Yes. We'll stay on board with him.
Honestly, Doug will go on board with Dougie.
Yeah, see, Bailey, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they have to just commit now to a 1-stop because if they 2-stop, they're going to get destroyed. They're swarmed. I mean, maybe they can make those mediums last. Maybe they pray for a safety car, but we'll have to wait and see. I feel like Schmidt and Aaron will go down different routes. I don't think we'll have a unified decision. Schmidt really backing up this pack, see if he can get a good run.
Oh, lots of big Constantino effect. Harass getting pushed down the order.
Yeah, but Schmidt's got a decent enough run to get away. So Gaming Burger gets a pretty good run. Have a look through the field. Everyone pretty.
Aaron's gone a little bit wide.
Oh, as Garlaz gives.
Someone's gone. Expert's gone. Oh, big crash.
Oh. We've got.
With what? Expert, Banana. Was that Aussie? I think it's Harass as well.
I think it's actually only involved X-Sprit and Banana specifically, but I was just mentioning before that Side was getting the big squeeze by Garlaz, and Garlaz was probably well within his right to do it, and it gave Alcatraz a great run, but it also gave Server and Breno a good run because Sides obviously had to avoid that accident. We've got James Cruz. Oh, James Cruz and Harass making a bit of contact, so James is trying to get a move on with those softs. So, interesting there. As X-Sprit's locking up. Has he got a puncher?
He's got wing damage.
He's got
big
smoke.
wing damage. He lost it. Same place as what Bodhod did.
Yeah, am I seeing smoke come out the back of his car? As we'll go back up the front as Toddster gets past Lunacy, and so does Zach. So the fast boy's just given Lunacy the big barge. Yeah, so poor Lunacy getting abused here at the moment. Garlaz though on the softs up to P8.
Dougie P4.
Yeah, Dougie. So
Quietly.
Dougie the big winner out of that. So
he made it through. Like
yeah,
like a champ. I don't know how he's got no damage.
Yeah, so Lunacy just falling down the order, can't do crap coming. So I think is Lunacy boxed? No, he hasn't. He's just getting abused by everyone.
He's got damage?
I don't know. I think he's just getting stuck. He just keeps getting stuck in this cycle of getting poor runs out of corners and. Anyway,
see, Aussie X-Sprit, Harass, Banana, or Pit. Banana can get double sacked.
Oh, that's not good. So Banana it's going bad to worse. As he has to just painstakingly watch.
Dougie's switching it back on Aaron.
Yeah, so Dougie and Aaron looking very laggy with each other. But Aaron looking like he's got better drive. But then the Mercedes top end kicks in. And
he's down the inside, he gets it done. Unless...
Oh, Aaron having a look.
No, he's going
to expose him to Toddster. Yeah, and Zach. So it's all going on now. Oh, this is going to get out of control down here. Aaron wisely pulls out.
Aaron's lagging a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Dougie or Aaron.
Into it now.
I'm not too sure. So this helps. I mean, Schmidt the most.
Schmidt's the second up.
Yeah, he's gone. So he really needs Dougie, Toddy.
Aaron's gone wide again. He's lost position to Garlaz.
Yeah, Garlaz and Aaron need to have a fight too. Alcatraz staying involved. James Cruz gets 3 seconds. Can't do crap. Lunacy again falling down that order. Breno, Servanite and Side. So Side just quietly staying in touch with these boys.
Alcatraz through now. Alcatraz gonna probably try and put it down the inside. He can't. Aaron's gone wide again.
So Aaron, something's wrong with Aaron. I think he's retiring, I'm assuming, or something. Something wrong.
Through.
Yeah, there's something wrong with. He's got a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits, so something's going on with that Haas.
Here.
That Ferrari custom engine might have given up the ghost.
Yeah, who's that? Alcatraz. I think Alcatraz lost it.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that the same place? It is.
And X-Sprit.
Yeah. So turn 3 and 4 takes another victim. As Lunacy and Breno. So Lunacy's found a bit of his pace again. He's having an argument with Breno. But we'll go back to the front of the grid. As Dougie is reeling in the leader.
He's got no ERS though.
Yeah, same as Toddy. So yeah, Dougie just needs to get to there. Yeah, so Schmidt's conserving. I think he needs to throw the hammer down and go because these guys are about to embark on a pretty interesting battle.
2 seconds off on gaming, so I reckon he'll be safe until next DRS zone. Yeah, big for Dougie, Dougie, Todster and Zach are all going to fight it out against Schmidt, I feel like at the end of the race.
X-Sprit gets 3 seconds for multiple warnings. So Gaming Burger is going to have... He's going to be in a horrible position very soon. He's got 3 of the fastest people I've ever seen on this game pretty much back to back to back behind him.
Right on the back.
Yeah, this is not a nice place to be. This is probably one of the worst places. Oh, and Toddy gets a warning. Penalty. Yeah, so Toddy gets the penalty for that. So Zach.
3 yellow. Who is that? Aaron DNF'd.
Yeah, so Aaron retires in the pits, so he's... I'm really confused by that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. As Dougie chucks up the inside, and I think Gaming Burger just accepts defeat.
I was almost into the back of him. Sector 1 yellows now. That's Aaron again.
Yeah, I think it's Aaron's car coming out.
Going to go for another run on him now.
Ooh,
I think Zach could get a run.
Ooh, a Server and Side get all crossed up. I was just about to say, I think Side gave Server a pretty big shove into the entry of turn 8 there.
Yeah. So
and
it's all happening at the front as well. Gameberger's been pushed wide. He's off the track.
Oh my goodness.
Almost hit the wall.
And Zach's clean through. So I'm just going to take a guess here that Zach's gone up some funny business with Toddy, and that's ended poorly for them. But yeah.
I cut the Gameberger. He was off the track onto the grass on the inside. I think he has damage as well. He has a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think he does. He's fallen down the order. Both Ferraris go past. As these McLarens and that Red Bull are fighting again.
McLaren and the Red Bull,
yeah. So from what I saw from the last little part I got to see was I saw them with
the hits as gameplay hits as well. Both front wing change. Big hits.
Yeah, so Sidepod stays out.
Goes in. Smeg stays out. Both front wing
changes. And
changes.
Todd's to pits.
They're all front wing changes.
I completely missed that. Yes, this is huge for the title.
Definitely happened.
Yeah, so Schmidt's now got, I think, title.
Dougie has a great run there. He's the biggest winner.
Yeah. So from what I saw, I saw down into this corner that Schmidt is entering, I saw Side let it go very deep down into here and barge a little bit, but it didn't warrant the response I then saw, which was Server throwing the car up into a spot that just didn't belong. So I think both drivers have pretty much served themselves a penalty there, really, in the grand scheme of things.
Always has that putting it in front of Side.
Zach gets 3-second time penalty. So pens wise, I haven't really been keeping track like I normally do, and I think Schmidt is all clean. I think Dougie's all clean. So Zach is going to have to.
I'll check him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. 40, poor Toddy.
Got 3. Then Server's got 3. Express got 5 from his incident. James has got 3. Aaron's DNF'd. Express got another 3. Server's got another 3. Tots has got 3.
Oh, Schmidt.
Zach's got 3.
Pits. Sorry, Schmidt pits. I apologise. I thought he'd been turned. So Schmidt pits instantly and goes to a set of mediums. So he's committing to the 2-stop. That's early for a set of mediums.
Zach is right behind Dougie.
Yeah. So where's Schmidt going to come out here? I think it's going to be behind Side. He's going to find a nice little gap though by himself. He is. Oh, Alcatraz gets all across the bumps and lets Schmidt through. So probably good for Schmidt and his race. He's jumped his championship rival's teammate. So Renault Alcatraz not doing any services to his teammate. As Haras gets 3 seconds there. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what happened between Toddy and Zach. I feel there's a penalty coming towards Zach. But yeah,
up at the front.
Yeah, back to the front. Zach is all over the back of Dougie. So this is that's what Schmidt needs. Zach takes a very interesting esports-esque line. And as you can see on our timing monitor on the left, Schmidt is 18.7 seconds behind the lead. So keep your eyes peeled on that if it starts to drop.
He did come out. Has he got any traffic? He has... Smeg and Lunacy, who's gone wide. Lunacy's just gone a bit wide. They're only real big traffic and it's quite a while in front of him. 6.7 seconds.
So I'm really interested by this choice.
Wide. At the front. Zach saved through.
Oh, he has gone through.
On turn 1.
Yeah, I'm really interested by Schmidt's early pit. It's sort of put him in a weird spot because he would have had so much free life from those tyres from the safety car. So I'm not too sure what he's going for now. It must be medium soft, but So Toddy sets the fastest lap at 38.4, but yeah, I'm not too sure what he's done.
Coming back on it. Zach's bolted. He is bolted.
Zach's gone.
He's already 9/10 off.
So Zach's in.
I saw.
Sorry, go on.
Just from the front. I think I saw Dougie go wide turn 1, and got just run up on the outside curb.
Yeah.
Zach let Zach straight through. Jeez.
As most importantly, though, Schmidt is gaining on these guys a lot. He's a second up actually, so he's more than a second up. So actually, scrap what we've just said. As Smeg,
17.3.
yeah. So even passing someone, he's now gotten quicker. Yeah. So I guess forget what we've said. He's obviously knowing something we don't because of those tyres. They must have been dying.
Down at the very back, three-way fight with Servo, Xperia and James. James gets swamped by the two. Xperia gets a double overtake. James almost takes out. And he's lost it.
Yeah, see, I feel bad for James there because he's done the right thing and really, cooked his tyres, locking them up to make sure he doesn't have the accident. A lot of drivers would have thought, well, fuck it, if I'm going, I'll take you with me. And he's doing the right thing there, and then it's bit him in the arse.
Also in side pod. I think side pod's gone wide, maybe.
Yeah. So both Red Bulls having a very interesting race in the mid-pack. James Cruz gets 3 seconds. So Toddy getting valuable points.
P3, by the way.
Yeah, Breno has. He's passed Garlas somehow, so Garlas must have lost, because Garlas is only 7 seconds behind the leaders, so he's made a mistake somewhere.
Still down the order. They're fighting for P15. And Server. As Zach is 1.5 seconds ahead now.
Yeah, he's pulling away, isn't he? But Server's got a decent run to turn 1 expert. Does he have a little look? Shows the nose. Oh, and he collects him, and that's round for expert. Yeah, that's messy from Server. That's messy from Server.
He's on the flick spin. He's gonna. Banana comes through. They're all safe.
Yeah. So
I was gonna look at the leader. Schmidt is 16.6. He's gained a second per lap.
Whereas the Red Bulls are fighting for P10, and Gamenberger gets a great drive out of that turn and just absolutely swamps side. But side's gonna have DRS. I don't think he'll get enough down to the inside, and he drops it to 0 very intelligently, but gets a little bit late on the brakes. Yeah, I think Server.
Crap's gaining of guys.
Yeah, I think Server will have something to answer for that one as Dougie pits on 9 lap hop. Okay, so now I'm I'm really confused what's going on now because Dougie's pitted real early and now he's putting another set of mediums on.
14 laps.
So I think maybe he's going to the end. You are right.
Carlos pits as well. Can't do crap in P3 on the podium position. Alcatraz pits as well. The two Ferraris double podium.
Yeah.
Potentially.
So Dougie, I think actually, Dougie must be thinking, I'm going to come out and try get to Schmidt, but look at the gap. He's got 4 seconds actually, so it's not too bad. 4 seconds to Schmidt. So there's a lot of cat and mouse going on. No optimal strategies really being performed. Everyone's really jumping what everyone else does.
Dougie has Smeg to get past. Only just a tad. But we'll get DRS though.
Yeah. So Dougie, I think Smeg will be wise and just let that happen. Now I'm very interested here. What does Breno and Can't Do Crap and Zach do? Does Zach try play the gamble and go the whole distance?
I reckon Can't Do Crap's going to stick with the engineer strategy.
Yes. I think Breno and Can't Do Crap might just stay put.
Oh, gets crossed up as Can't Do Crap. Just a little bit, he keeps it though. Schmidt's putting more and more pressure.
Let's watch Zach. What does Zach do? He doesn't box. I think he had really 1 lap to make a choice.
They've glitched inside each other. No. Can't Do Crap and Schmidt again.
As you predicted, it was going to happen during the race. So I have no idea. It's just these two that are having the issue. Can't Do Crap has no issues with anyone else, neither does Schmidt, so it's really odd. But
there's no damage between them, so I'm not sure how it works.
They must be ghosting.
Can't Do Crap's lost 2.5 seconds on that lap, so it's a shocker.
Yeah, so Schmidt is
Lucy
only
has no grip at all.
15 seconds behind Zach.
It's the second per lap. It's going to the end.
So I think, yeah, Zach might actually make this. He does have that 3 seconds. So
Schmidt has not got 3 seconds yet. Neither does Dougie.
As Gaming Burger is actually quite quick. Actually, Gaming Burger is the one to watch quietly. Gaming Burger has caught Toddy nearly. So
Toddy's just past Smeg. Smeg is a sitting duck right now.
Yeah, so Smeg's got there's no pace in the car. It's just horrible as experience, and I don't blame him. He deserved a much better race than he got.
As Cantercrap and Dougie are fighting it out. Cantercrap's just lost his tyres, are gone.
Yeah.
They have to be. That's just.
Yeah, so Cantercrap's tyres are gone. So I can't even imagine what Zach's doing. And how many warnings are? Yeah, how many warnings are Dougie and Schmidt on? I believe Schmidt is on 1 and Dougie on 1 as well. Could be wrong.
Give it a.
Yeah.
So. I don't see anything.
As Alcatraz gets 3 seconds. So we've got Lunacy and Garlas battling.
I didn't see any. Dougie's got 1 warning so far.
Speaking of Dougie goes fast to 37.5. And Toddy and Cantercrap pits. So yeah, his tyres are dead. You are correct. Same as Smeg.
Schmidt's got no warnings. Well, Dougie has 1. So.
Yeah, so Smeg pits too, so that's not a good look. For that must be worrying for Zach. But he's sort of neutralised the pace. It's staying at 14.5. So Zach and Breno might be playing an absolute masterstroke. Toddy completely off topic. As we've got Garlas around.
Has lost it.
Yep.
Is that front wing damage?
Through that awkward turn.
Yeah, I think it is.
So turn 3-4, claiming someone else again. As Cantercrap and Lunacy go side by side, Wizzy and Alcatraz are also battling, so we'll stay with this pack now because that is very interesting. Lunacy, Cantercrap keep flicking.
Get past.
And yeah, he does. Wizzy and Alcatraz. And Alcatraz goes around the outside. That's a horrible camera angle. But now Wizzy's going to have the better run. But Alcatraz also has DRS. Wizzy have a little look. He does have a little look. And he...
He's going to touch. Just slightly.
Yeah. Alcatraz not leaving any room. Yeah, Sidepod's lost a lot of pace.
Tires.
Yeah, Sidepod. Yeah. So Sides, this is going to get very, very interesting. We've got an old Sidepod on worn tyres in Struggle Street. Can't do crap. Looking quick. And
the touch. Big battle.
Oh, we've got 4. I mean, that's never going to work. I mean, that's insanity.
Alcatraz has turned around. Aussie Wizzy's hit him. Lunacy's turned around.
I mean,
Cantercrap has gone through all of them.
We've gone 4 wide into the tide. Oh my goodness! And Lunacy nearly collects server. And oh my goodness, he flick spins.
Pits.
So
Lunacy pits. Garlas again pits. Alcatraz pits. Carnage.
Yeah, so it's that really slow car is just.
Aussie
it's not.
Wizzy's just gone very wide as well.
Yeah, so not Side's fault directly, but I'm just saying as a consequence of being much slower on those older tyres, it's just caused a little bit of chaos. Definitely wasn't his fault.
Back at the front, Schmidt past Breno. Dougie's alright in the back of Breno. Schmidt is 12.9 seconds away.
Yeah. So I think Schmidt might have to accept the fact that him and Dougie are going to have to tow each other to get anywhere near Zach. Because Zach is really conserving this quite well. Stay with Breno and Dougie. So yeah, whoever back to Side in that accident, whoever was behind Side and turned him a little bit was definitely the main protagonist.
Was behind Side.
Yeah, so that was
I think Lunacy was behind Cantercrap.
Yeah, so the main protagonist there is probably Can't Do Crap, and he'll probably serve a penalty for the initiation of all that. But I mean, it might even be a racing incident. There was 4 wide. That's just, who do you even blame there? It's just stupid,
I saw
really.
at the end, Alcatraz sent it down the inside.
Yeah,
the ball.
honestly, I think everyone in there, there's no penalties to hand out. They all got the L they deserved, really.
Somehow I can't. Well, Smack just passed side pod. I don't think it has damage.
Yeah, I don't think any of them have damage who didn't pit. I think they...
Yeah.
But we'll have a look at Dougie. Dougie is getting all over the back of Breno.
Side pod and Aussie pit. Aussie was in the hards. He's pit again. So I think.
So maybe the softs, as Dougie looks like he's going to get Breno pretty comfortably. Breno will just have to let that one go.
Breno will get second DRS. So he'll probably hang on. Try hang on to that.
Wizzy gets around Snow, and they change back. So sides. Oh no, just glitched up. Wizzy was serving a penalty that didn't exist. As Side and Wizzy are going to fight it out of the exit of the pit lane.
Who's there? Is that Harass?
And Garlas is going to meet them.
Someone's turned around. That is Alcatraz again on the final corner.
Yeah. So I think he's had enough. I wonder if he'll retire the car. Maybe he'll stay around, hope for a safety car. Anyway,
so there goes his definite chances of race win position.
Yes. Anyway, back to the lead as we got Side and Harass. So I was saying they were fighting outside the pits, but
just taken in.
Yeah.
Breno pits now.
So Breno, okay, so Breno's jumped. So Toddy will pass him. Gaming Burger will pass him. Can't do crap.
How's Gaming Burger back up there again?
Might jump him.
Or maybe. I think I would let Breno back through though, because Breno's got fresher tyres.
Yeah, actually, I think he's going to get in by a fair bit. See if Breno gets a good exit. He does get a good little entry and exit through that little... Ooh, it's going to be really close. Oh!
Breno's through, I think.
Yep. Just. So Ferrari played an absolutely perfect strategy. As I can see, I can spy with my little eye something beginning with T, and it's a train in Sector 3. Got Side, Harass, Wizzy, and Garlaz.
Dougie has caught up right on the back of Schmidt as well.
Yeah, as I'll leave that battle that you can see the arrows flicking up and down, so you can check that with your eyes, but Schmidt and Dougie are about to have a fight, and I think Zach's going to get away scot-free here, unless these two collaborate and tow each other. But I have a funny feeling they won't.
Alcatraz pit again. Is that a retire? I'm not sure. It is. Okay. 16 runners. From an eventful Abu Dhabi. Garlaz is right on the back of Harass as well.
Yep.
Gonna send it down the inside. It's gonna make it stick.
There's a yellow flag in Sector 3.
That's from Alcatraz, I
No,
believe.
is it from Alcatraz? Yep.
That's the one for Alcatraz again, I think.
Yeah. So there is battles all over the track, but I really think it's important we stay with Schmidt and Dougie, because they're going to have to... Sector 1, Sector 2. So where's Sector 2? Garlaz gets 2 seconds, so it must be that battle down for a 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th.
So only Wizzy and Sidepod are close now. They're sort of branched off of Garlaz. Sidepod goes wide again into under the hotel. Is no good there.
Yeah. So
Dougie and Schmidt trade.
Our viewers reckon that Zach needs to go in for the softs, and I think he's going to have to. He's in a bit of a position where he's going to struggle now.
Harass pits.
I think he's left to do it too late.
He's got to say out. He's made one. How many laps has done this?
Oh, no, that's a lap car. Never mind. Jump the gun there.
16 laps. Only one that stayed out has 16 laps on these. So he stopped at the first safety car.
Yes.
I don't know if he's not going to be able to make it to the end. I doubt. Aussie Wizzy inside, side by side. Zaki pits.
Yep, so the leader pits.
Schmidt as well.
Right Schmidt on cue. And Schmidt pits. So, Dougie's got this in the bag.
Toss is going to be P2.
Yeah, Toddy's going to have to be P2. Well. And Schmidt's given up.
Ferraris could be on for a good result now.
Yeah, the Ferraris might jump the Red Bull. They're definitely going to jump the Red Bull, no questions asked.
They do, both of them. I won't be able to get Schmidt.
No, Schmidt will definitely get out in front of them, which is imperative for his race. But he's now, yes, look at that, he's 10 seconds behind Zach. So Zach's more than covered off Schmidt. So now you've got Schmidt chasing Toddy, who's chasing Dougie. And Toddy's actually quietly caught Dougie on older mediums, just very slowly.
Yeah, 6 seconds. If you can get, I don't think you're able to get him, but
yeah. So Schmidt, I think Schmidt's made a mistake now because now he's given away points to his championship rival, who I don't think was ever going to get anywhere near him.
I'm not sure why he pit. Dougie's conserving his 84% ARS.
Yeah.
Everyone else is pushing.
Yeah, I'm interested by this. Zach could catch them and pass Dougie, but he's going to have to then gap 3 seconds. And Toddy might make it hard for Zach. Actually, a yellow in sector 1, sector 2.
It's Harass spins.
Yeah, Harass has binned it in 3-4, hasn't he?
Turn 34.
Yeah.
Yes, he has. It's a weird way. He's been to. It's one of the inside. His stops. So.
So Zach is catching Dougie, but I don't think as much as he would have hoped.
Sector 3 yellows. That is. Who is that?
Server. I think it was Server who went around.
It might be Server or Sides. Way behind now. It might be Server, yeah. Dude is like this. He's pitting now. I think it must be. And he's spun into the pits.
Oh! No one else pits, thankfully.
And he's hit the wall. He's hit the barrier. That's.
So he's having
damage,
he's having a fun one for him. As we go back.
He was doing well. It was P9. Yeah.
So Toddy's catching Dougie. Just quietly, as we're migrating host apparently, as Alcatraz leaves the session.
Alcatraz leaves. Yeah. If it doesn't stuff anything up, hopefully.
I don't think it will, hopefully.
It's through, that is someone going very wide. Snake going very wide to the wall. The other McLaren, they were in such good positions.
Yeah, he's gone on the runoff.
8 and 9.
Honestly, I've never even noticed that runoff existed, to be honest with you. The more you know.
I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
He just didn't break, it seems.
I've never actually noticed that runoff down here, so I'm going to go on board with Lunacy. I've never actually taken notice how deep that runoff really is. And
Snake's managed to hit the wall at the very end of it.
As Schmidt goes fast. So...
37.5. Comparison, Dougie's last lap was at 40.1.
Yeah, I think it's sadly going to mean absolutely nothing.
Toddy's made a mistake, I think, maybe. Zach's just passed him.
He's made a small mistake somewhere, as he's going to have a little crack down the outside by the look of it.
And the order, counter crack from Gameburger, finding out into the hairpin.
And it looks like Zach's going to just pull away from Toddy, as Gaming Burger is going to get can't do crap. Easy as you like.
So Zach now.
Gales gets 3 seconds.
In 5 laps. I don't think he will, because he's got a penalty as well.
I think he'll get,
done the way for Dougie.
I think he'll get to him. I just don't know if he'll get 3 seconds, whether Dougie's going to make it difficult enough. Yeah, he's pushing though.
5.9 already. That's a second within a lap. So he is definitely pushing. Down the order. Oh no, Aussie's just lapping James. Not really many. The main battle is Zach and Doggy.
Yeah. I think Schmidt might get to Toddy at least, which is obviously very important for his championship.
Smeg stayed out with no wing.
Yeah. So I think
half a wing.
Smeg's just trying to stay up in that position, because if he pits, he's going to go back to 13th, 14th. But Wizzy gets Smeg. And James Cruz just ghosting.
He's just having the ball.
As Harass has also gone down a lap as well, so that's very interesting. As we've got Harass, James Cruz, yeah, they're back
now.
Off. So Smeg pits, and that'll drop him down to the P14 sort of area. It'll let Garlaz and Lunacy might get through as well. A bit of nothingness at the moment now. The race has sort of calmed down a little bit up towards the front.
On Lunacy, it's the 1-2 yellows.
Is that?
That is for... I'm not too sure. To be honest. Could be for Garlaz or Side Pod or Aussie Wizzy. It has to be.
As we've got it again, so I don't know what's setting it off.
Yeah.
As Zach is now only 4 seconds behind, so yeah, he's
catching at a rate of knots.
He might get there, but will Dougie make it hard enough to gap 3 seconds? I would say yes. So the Englishman leading the Grand Prix so far, but Zach is really, look at that, it's 3.3 at the end of the first sector. So Dougie's going to have to get the big hurry up.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Right now.
So Zach's
been caught by Zach. Harass pits once again.
Yeah. As off top.
Come out, P13.
Yeah. As Schmidt's also catching Toddy, so we might have two cars battling at the very end, or two battles, sorry.
Bamberger's catching Breno for P5. Nothing else to watch. Smeg and Banana and Server and Lunacy firing out 4P11. Just down the order.
Yep. So we might flick back down to that for the moment.
Don't think he I don't know.
Lunacy gets a little crossed up. Smeg inside.
James one again. That's the other flags. So he's going to put it around the outside as Lunacy loses, just before loses to both McLarens.
Yeah, and Server's going to have to cut it
wide
and gets 5 seconds. Yeah, it's harsh.
That's harsh. Very, very harsh.
I think that should pretty much stay pretty... I mean, actually, in saying that, I think Banana's going to get absolutely swamped in a second. He's on 10-lap-old hards.
He's on the hards.
Yeah.
Snake's on the sauce.
And Side gets 3 seconds. So he might stay towards the front, as Toddy must have made a mistake somewhere, because he's now really close to Side. Schmidt, should I say.
Zach's 2.4. I don't think he'll get it.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get...
He won't get 3 seconds.
No chance, yeah. But Schmidt, on the other hand, this is important for his title. He needs to at least keep it alive, get more points.
This is the top 2 in the title,
yes.
Costa and Schmidt.
Yeah, and he sends it late and gets 3 seconds. Why have you done that?
He's going to keep it though. He's going to keep... I'll check if Toss has
got
a penalty.
I don't know. Has Toddy got a penalty and he's trying to finish it off, or I don't know what he's done there. He's so much faster than him, I just don't know. That seems so silly.
Toddy has 1 penalty.
Okay.
Schmidt has got his first penalty.
Yeah. As Gaming Burger and Breno.
Breno's gone sideways.
Yeah. So we're getting the overhead chopper cam finally, which is a great camera. I don't know why we haven't had it all race.
Archcap has more penalties. He's quite a ways ahead of Aussie though.
Yeah. So Zach will start the second last lap. Actually, you know what?
1.4 seconds.
He might actually get to him. I just don't know if he's going to get the last piece of the puzzle.
Tosses back in front of Schmidt. I just saw. So that'll be interesting as well. Smeg and Banana have trade positions.
Yeah. So I think the battle we have to watch is the championship leaders. I think, for now, anyway. This is for all the dice.
Can go for it again. Both of them. Oh, Schmidt has a lot more ARS than Todsner.
Yeah. Which is why I'm so confused why he went for that move. Toddy covers the inside and it's gonna... Oh, actually, he's getting a pretty good drive. He might be able to... No, it's done. Schmidt.
You go on the second DRS though.
Yeah, he will get the second DRS.
So a good story. He's fighting Banana right now. But Zach is 5/10 away from Dhabi. So on track battle, on track for the lead. It's gonna get interesting. I think, yeah, Banana is being overtaken by Server Knight into turn 1.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, there's no grip on those hard tyres.
Yeah.
Almost loses it into 3.
So Zach will start the last lap 4/10 behind Dougie, but I think it'll be rather...
It'll be a win for Dougie.
Yeah, rather in vain.
See what's on track.
But I have a feeling he doesn't particularly care. I think he wants it for the ego boost of on circuit.
Very, because we can get DRS. Both of them have not much ARS. It sends it down the inside. Then hit.
Gives him a little bump.
Is he going to get DRS? He can get DRS as well, won't he? Yeah.
He should do.
That's the 1-2 yellows. Which are from... I have no idea. Game Burger. Game Burger spun. Lost his spot to Breno, and he couldn't make the corner, couldn't make the chicane, and get another penalty.
And he's cut it, yep.
He's got no front wing. He's lost his front wing somehow. I think he's lost into turn 3. So can't do crap, we'll get P6.
Yeah,
the front. Zach stayed in front of Dougie, but he won't get 3 seconds. No way.
Yeah, that's bizarre. As we go back to the leaders, so Zach will win on circuit, but it will mean absolutely nothing. Dougie's going to come across the line and win in Abu Dhabi. That's 2 on the trot. And Schmidt...
3 yellows, I'm not sure for who.
So Toddy's a fair way back. I wonder if Toddy's had an incident, but Schmidt will get P3.
Toddy P4.
Yeah,
Breno.
Toddy.
Solid performance.
Gee, I wonder if
Ferraris.
Renault has no pens. No, well, still won't make a difference. Yeah. And it can't do crap, so good result for Ferrari.
Down the order, Banana and Server. I'm keeping watch. As Harass and Aussie Wizzy. Aussie Wizzy's gone very wide. Harass has had a nightmare. Banana and Server are still battling it out.
Yeah, I think Server's going to have that pretty locked up. Banana looks like he's on skates.
And Harass has just sent it into the wall.
Yeah.
As side pod, did he? No, he didn't. He just missed out on Aussie.
Yep. And Garlas will round the 10. Smeg and Server, those McLarens are having an absolutely horrific season.
Banana's still right behind him. He's going to take it.
So Server's let him go on. Oh!
And he's touched him. And he's spun as well.
Turned it. Wow. Well, I just said
reverse it.
That McLaren have had a shocker, and that just sums up their whole season. Everything you need to know about their season in one nutshell right there.
was a very eventful Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Yeah, not a good one for those boys. So, Dougie gets the win. Zach, very convincing P2. Schmidt, very importantly, gets a P3 and does at least cut the gap down to his championship rival. Not by a lot, but enough, hopefully.
Two Ferraris, Brenner and can't do crap. P5 and 6. Very good race for those blokes. Burger was up there until the end. Aussie Woozy, P6, started P6, ended up P8. Side pod from the Q1, just shocker. Ended up P9. Banana Cake P10, Garlights at P11. Two McLarens were having a great race for most of the race. Ended up P12 and 13. Lunacy P14. James a great P15. And the DNS are Harass, Alcatraz, Xspirit, Aaron, and Budhod.
Damn, nearly got through all the things as well. So just trialing the incidents to get through them all for our stewards. So gonna have to be even quicker than that because everyone leaves the session so quickly. It starts that counter very fast.
Try next time. Next week. Which?
Yes. Yes, it is Japan. Don't know if we'll have any interviews or anything like that. I think we'll just give it a cut off there. Yeah, that was a good race. It was very interesting actually. There's a lot of strategy going on.
Better. Yes, a lot better than I would have thought. Personally.
Yeah, I was expecting a pretty dull race. But thank you for joining us. We will be back next week. Yeah, Japan. So tune in then. And see you also on Wednesday night for Yellow, which will be
in DNA.
Yeah, no clue where it is, so I apologise. But it'll be quite fast and fun, I can tell you that much. And I've saved the video instead of stopping the stream. Good job. So on that note,